The idea of this video is to throw out a couple ideas that might help somebody that gets caught in a rip current. Every year you hear about people drowning on the Jersey Shore because they get caught in rip currents, and the idea is that they get exhausted before they can swim out of the rip current. The idea is to swim, let the current take you out until it dissipates, and swim parallel to the shore until you're out of the rip current, and then you can return into shore. But people get into a panic and exhaust themselves before they even have a chance to swim back to shore. I've never been in a rip current. I'm sure it's a terrifying experience, but I've been thinking quite a bit about it and trying to come up with ideas to save people. The idea is that the whatever method is used should be convenient and not be something that restricts your movement and having fun at the shore. Of course, you could use life jackets and things like that, but they restrict your movement. So if we go on the premise that the way to save yourself in a rip current is to relax and float until you get out of the rip current, there's a couple ways you can do that. Some people can float on their own. In fact, most people are nearly relatively neutrally buoyant. People that have little body fat have a harder time floating on their own than people that do carry body fat, because body fat is lighter than the water. So I've been thinking about this, and I came up with a couple ideas which came out of a vacation that myself and my girlfriend took, and we were going snorkeling. The idea was that I wanted something to allow us to relax away from shore in case we got in trouble snorkeling. So I came up with the idea of using dry storage bags to act as a flotation aid. I wound up buying 2 flotation bags, or dry bags actually. They're called the lightweight dry sack. They're made by Sea to Summit. One is a 20-liter bag, one's a 13-liter bag. The idea was that I could carry this bag out when we were snorkeling, and if need be, inflate the bag, fill it with air, you roll the top and snap it together, and now you have a bag that you can use as a flotation device. One problem was, how do you hold on to this bag while you're snorkeling or while you're swimming? So basically I solved that problem by getting a lashing strap. You can get the lashing straps at a camping store or something like that, and they're adjustable. And I rigged this to the bag like this. Now you can wear this thing around your waist, and you can swim, and it's easy. You have freedom of movement. And the idea is, it's just tied with a little string here. The idea is you get in the water, you yank the string apart, you just drop the strap if you want, or save the strap, fill it with air. Probably should get rid of the label first. You fill it with air. Doesn't have to be completely full. Run it around like that, snap it together, and there's your flotation. You put it through your arm and float like that. Now you can wave for help or anything like that. You'll see I demonstrate this later in the pool, that that little bit of flotation will save you. Another thought, rather than using the dry sacks for flotation, is you can use a Ziplock bag. Now that's a 1-gallon zip top bag. That'll provide you with 8 1/3 pounds of flotation. And since most people are neutrally buoyant or very close to it, 8 pounds of flotation is a big help when you're trying to stay afloat. The way you use this is you have the bag sealed in your pocket. Take it out of your pocket and grasp the bag close to one side. Open a small opening there. Zip the bag closed. Now you got flotation. 8 pounds of flotation. That's going to help you tremendously while you can wave for help or whatever. If the bag starts to leak, you open the bag up, refill it, and zip it closed. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate a couple different times how to use the dry bag and the Ziplock bag to try to save yourself. I'll be doing it in the pool. The pool is about 5.5, 6 feet deep. So I will walk into the pool and tread water to try to demonstrate it. Now, granted, it might be a little more difficult to do this in an open ocean with some waves and such. However, it's easier to tread water and easier to float in salt water than it is in fresh water because the salt water is more dense. So there's advantages to doing it in salt water, and when you really need it, will be in salt water, so probably should be practiced in salt water. So you've got yourself a dry bag, dry sack, and now you also have a lashing strap. How do you put them together? Well, what you do is you take the dry bag, got to get rid of these labels. You start rolling the dry bag up. Lay your lashing strap across it. Continue to roll it up as tight as you can. It's not critical. Roll it up till you get to the top. Tie it with a little piece of string. Make a bow, something that can come off easy. And then that goes around your waist. It's that simple. Once again, this is the 20-liter bag. I would recommend a 20-liter bag if you're going to do it for more flotation. And again, start rolling it up. Take your lashing strap, just lay it in there. Continue rolling it up. And then that goes around your waist. Pull it snug and you can move, and it really doesn't restrict your movement until you need it. The idea being that you wear the dry bag around your waist, and it really doesn't restrict your movement. The lashing strap, when you take it off in the water, I'd recommend trying to hang on to the strap in case you want to tie the bag to yourself so it doesn't get blown away. But in an emergency, just let the strap go. Who cares about a $1.49 lashing strap when you're trying to save your own life? So I'm going to demonstrate a few different times in the pool here. So right now I'm treading water, and I unbuckle the dry bag and try to inflate it. That's 8 pounds of buoyant force. You can see my head rise out of the water when I submerge this. That 8 pounds of buoyant force is all you need to get you to safety. So I hope you learned something from this video. that even a 1-gallon Ziploc bag can be a big help if you're in a drowning situation. Dry sack is probably a little better. It's tougher, more durable, and if I was stuck in a rip current, I'd want to have one or the other, either a Ziploc bag or a dry bag around my waist. So I look forward to your comments and ideas. I'm not a professional videographer. I don't claim to be, but I'm hoping that this video is a little helpful to somebody. Thanks.